Hey my YouTube family, what is going on? How are you guys? Before we get started, let me just say make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. So you guys, this has been like a whirlwind week. I mean, today is Sunday and I am making this video pretty late. Well, it's not super late, but it's later than I normally make videos. It is currently like I think after 8 or 9 o'clock. I don't usually make videos this late, just because, you know, I'm trying to settle the kids down, other stuff like that. Well, they're usually in bed, you know, but they don't have school tomorrow. So, but anyway, you guys don't want to hear all about that. You want to know why we're here. So we are here reviewing this drill. So yes, we are here reviewing this drill, and I wanted to get this out to you guys, this review out to you guys, because I have had this drill for a minute now. I have not even opened it, so I'm excited to open it with my YouTube family as always. I do want to say to Alicia C, who won the giveaway, thank you so much for participating, one, and for being so patient with the shipping. I have had, like I said, a lot going on this week with family and just, you know, transportation. It's just a lot, you guys. It's a lot. But I am finally able to get to UPS tomorrow, so that will be shipped out to you. And I'm probably gonna do a rush shipping just so you get it a little bit quicker, seeing as how I delayed it a little bit on my end. So I am gonna rush it or express it to you, or however they do it, so that it does get to you a little bit quicker and sooner. So you can be expecting that this week, within the next couple days. Well, by the time you guys see this, it will be Monday, because I'm probably gonna post it on Monday. So yeah. So let's just get right into it. And I want to say thank you to my new subscribers. Yay! Thank you so much for watching my channel and subscribing. I love knowing that you guys love watching the videos that I'm bringing to you. So keep the comments coming, keep the like button going. You guys, I lost my train of thought. Press the like button and let's get into this video. So this is the Juemel nail drill machine, and it says it's a strong power efficient drill. That's all I'm seeing, and it says that on the side, and that's what it looks like on the top. And it says thanks for choosing Juemel on that side. And on the back has some little features like that. And basically, I'm not even sure what color this is, because apparently they come in colors: local gold, rose gold, and light purple. I didn't even realize that when I purchased it. I only saw one color, which I think was the gold. I didn't remember seeing another color. And this goes up to 35 RPMs. So yeah, let's open it up. And my point in doing this drill is because I wanted to bring you guys a drill that might still be good, which is my goal, to find a drill that is still good, but is not super expensive for someone that cannot afford a super expensive drill. So we want to find a drill that is still good, but is not like $169, $59, $49. This drill, like I said, I got this one on sale. At the time, it was during Christmas, I believe. But this drill now is like $169, I want to say, around there. So the objective is to find a drill that does not cost that much, that still works great, that you can love, that's at a good price point. This price point, I believe, was around $50. So I think that's a good price point. If you guys want to see me do drills that are cheaper than that, like, give me a price point, you know, give me a price point of drills that you want to see, and we'll try and find good drills within that price point. So if 50 is still too high for you, let me know, drop it in the comments, say, hey girl, find a drill that's around 30. I could do 30, and you know, I'll try and find a good drill that's around 30 that we could review, and we can see how it go. because I want to bring you guys what you love. But this drill came with a lot for $50. So let's get into it. So for me to even get to the drill, I have to take off the stuff on top. So it came with sanding bands. It came with these 180 sanding bands. And it came with these 120 sanding bands. I do like the way that on the bag it tells you which one it is. Because when I got my very first drill, it never told me which sanding bands were in the bag. And I was probably just most likely using them wrong because I didn't know the grit or anything like that. So I like that. You get 2 sanding bands it comes with. And you guys, it comes with all of these nail files. I think that's so cool. You get like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get like 5 nail files. It doesn't have anything on the nail files. It's just a plain nail file. I don't really want to open it up too much. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It feels like it's about a 180, maybe a 100, 180. I want to say it's a 100 or a 180, somewhere in between that. So it comes with all of these nail files. And it comes with, it comes with these, all of these drill bits. Now, I don't know if these are toenail bits. If you guys know, let me know. But they don't feel like regular bits, guys. These feel like cloth. You guys don't mind my background. I have a lot of stuff to go to the UPS office tomorrow. That's my pile of things I have to go to the UPS office. But yeah, this feels like cloth. So if you guys know what just drill, like what these 2 drills would be for, like because they feel like cloth, let me know. Like I don't think I've ever had a drill bit that felt like cloth. Maybe it's for your toenails. I have no idea. These feel normal, and then it comes with. Wait, is it? Oh, there, duh. And it comes with all of those. So these aren't drill bits that I normally use. These aren't, ones that I prefer. If you don't have any other drill bits and you absolutely have to do your nails with the drill, these will work. It'll get the job done, but I don't necessarily like these. These will not work on like acrylic or anything like that. At least to me it won't. These 2, I can say, yeah, I would, this is something I would use. You use these for your cuticles. But I usually just use those wrong ones for my cuticles. These aren't something that I would particularly run to those. However, this is the mandrel for the sanding bands. So that, yeah, definitely you would use. But these are, they're not necessarily the best. I would say definitely invest in a good set of drill bits with whatever drill you get. So it comes with the drill bits, and it also comes with, so it comes with a little sponge. Not sponge, you guys. It comes with, and I don't want to take it out the wrapper, but it comes with like one of these, but not so big and nice. But that's basically what this is. I said a sponge. This is not a sponge, you guys. I don't really know. And of course, to hold your nail drill. So now, let's put all of this stuff aside so we can get to the good stuff. Okay, and if you hear noise in the background, that's my son, because he doesn't have school tomorrow. He's playing video games a little bit later than normal. But yeah, so it comes with the foot pedal. So if you like the foot pedal, this feels like a sturdy one. I just like the clicking noise, but I've never actually used a foot pedal. But some people say it's easier to use a foot pedal than to actually use like to turn it on and off through that way, because you can just like press it and thing. But I feel like you have to have very good hand-foot coordination for that. I don't, so I just don't use the foot pedal. But it does come with the foot pedal if you like it. I think that's a very nice touch. And the drill itself, okay, so you got to take out the drill to get to the instructions, because the instructions are at the very bottom. And it's just literally, you guys, 1 sheet of paper. That's it. We got 1 sheet of paper for the instructions, front and back, and that's it. It does tell you what each drill bit is for and how it's used, so that's always good. And here it tells you how to screw and unscrew the nail drill part, and the front just tells you about the drill. So this is a 35 watt. The power is a 35 watt machine, so that's pretty good. My drill, mine is only 25 or 24, I don't remember. But this one is more than that, definitely. So this one is 35, so that's good. You always want to have a good amount of power. And this is a 35 RPMs. This goes up to 35,000 RPMs, so that's really good as well. That's a lot, you know, that's good. And now let's get into the drill. And I'm going to put this back because I'm not using this at the moment. But it does have the little stoppers. If you are into it, it does have the little stoppers at the bottom so that it doesn't move, just in case, you know, you're interested in that. Put that back in the box. And here is the drill. Here's the main part. Oh, this is pretty, guys. This is like a nice gold color. And wait, let's take everything out before we get into it. Let's take out the handpiece so I can do everything all at one time. And the handpiece does come secure in this little box. And let's take it out of here. This is a chunky handpiece, you guys. It kind of reminds me of the McCart handpiece that they have for some of their drills, how it's really chunky. And I'm just putting all of this stuff to the side so I can move it, so I have a little space on my desk. Okay, now here we go. So let's get into this. I don't even know where to start. So this is the handpiece. We'll start with the handpiece, I guess, because it's in my hand. So this is a very chunky handpiece, as you can see. It there you go. It's a very chunky handpiece, but for me, it feels okay. I don't mind it being chunky because my I have some problems with my thumb swelling up. So anything that's too small, I feel like I have to really, you know, grasp. This makes it more relaxed for me. So for me personally, I don't mind a chunky handpiece. Obviously, this is way bigger than my drill is currently. My drill actually definitely has more weight to it than this one. This is not a brushless motor drill, and I simply know that because it has the vents for when you have it on, the vents to make sure it stays cool. When you have a brushless motor like this one, there's no vents. There's no vents inside. They do something else in the mechanics to make it so that it doesn't heat up. So that's one of the differences I can tell you. This is not a brushless drill. I like the brushless drills. I prefer those, but these are good too. I've had a couple drills that were like this and I like them. So this is a very nice handpiece. I keep playing with it because I'm like, oh, okay. So how you would open it is you click it. Does it actually click or does it just turn? Oh no, it just turns. It doesn't, you don't hear it click. It just turns. Like you hear it click when you turn it back, but when you turn it to the left to open it, if you can hear, it's all the way to the left, but there's no click, but it's open. And then you would put it in and click it to the right. Now that has a click to know that it's in and it's secure. It's not wobbly or anything like that, which is good. And you would plug this up and it sits in the holster just fine. And you would plug this up to this hook down here. That's where this is going, and it lines up. You have 3 cords that line up with it, and you would just line it up and plug it in. And if you don't have it lined up right, it won't go in. And as you can see, you guys, I am struggling because I do not have it lined up right. It might help if I look at it. You guys, does this have a thing? Maybe that way. Does it go this way? Ah, it goes this way. Okay, so let me show you. It has a little notch on the top. That's what I was looking for, like for some indicator. So it has a little notch on the top. So where the notch is how it goes in. So the notch goes upwards and it'll just push in like that. And that's how the notch goes. And you would take the cord, and of course we need to plug it in. I'm gonna plug the cord in here at the bottom. You guys, my hair is a hot mess. Don't pay attention to that. I told you, I am a hot mess this week. Don't pay attention to all of that stuff going on. Okay, and let's see. So on this drill, you have power, forward, reverse, and the forward or reverse is basically which way your drill is going, forward or reverse. And this one is for the hand or the foot. So you would press it if you want the hand or the foot. And this is, like I said, the power one. And this is how you would control, with this little gold knob here, how you would control the speed. And if you didn't want to put it in the little cradle, it does come with a cradle, but it also comes with a very cool feature. You can put the drill in there, and it sits very nicely in there. This is what it looks like. Me personally, I would probably not use this simply because I'm clumsy. If you guys have seen in my videos, even some of my earlier videos, I will be in here showing you acrylic and the whole thing will spill. I'll have nail polish and it'll tip over. I am clumsy, so this for me would be a hazard. Even if I have it to the side, I'd probably knock it out. And you know, when you drop your drill, or if you hit your drill, you can damage it. You know, it is a sensitive thing in a sense, and you can mess up the mechanisms on the inside. So for me, I would personally not leave my drill like that, just because I wouldn't feel like I like it like that. But you can put it in here, so it's really up to your preference. You can put it up here, and you can even just leave it on the top of the machine if you want, however you want, or put it in the little hole that's there for it. But let's get into how it sounds. So we're going to turn this bad boy on. Oh, that came on automatically at 34. We would never want to run a drill that high. So since it started at 34, here's what it sounds like at 35. Not bad. The vibration is not bad. It's at 35. It's not a heavy vibration, which is good. So let's see what it's like a little lower. We go down to 25. This is what it sounds like at 25. You guys, I must be honest, I'm not a fan of the sound. The noise is bothering me. But once again, it is not, my old drill was very loud too, so it's not, the noise isn't really, you know, I'm used to it. I've had a drill that made this much noise before, but once again, for me, it would be more of the vibration, and the vibration is barely there, so that's a good thing. And let's take it down to something I would actually use it at. Let's take this down to 20. Yeah, not bad at all. You see, it's loud when it's higher because it's pushing more power. At least to me, that's how I feel. It's pushing more power. It's taking more, so it's louder. But when are you ever going to really run your drill at 35? Like, I don't run my drill that high. A lot of people don't. Some people might, but you know, the noise that it makes at 35 is something that's irrelevant to me because I wouldn't use my drill that high. Especially if you're new to using drills, I would never recommend you use your drill that high. So, that noise is irrelevant. You know, we're not running it at 35, so it doesn't really matter. 20 is something that someone would run their drill at. If you're really trying to take some acrylic off or something like that, running it at 20, and even that for some people is too high. I do not run my drill at 25. I think the highest I've ever run my drill is maybe 15 or 16, somewhere around there. It has never gotten out of 18. So for me, this would still be something that I'm not comfortable with, just because I don't want to burn myself, and I tend to over drill sometimes. So that's something I would never do. If it's at a lower speed, I'm able to just take my time because the drill is slower. So I'm able to take my time and make sure, and then I'm done because I'm not over drilling. At least for me, that's how it works. With that being said, let's take it down to, right now it's at 14. And can you guys see it? Do I need to turn it a little bit? There we go. So right now it's at 14. And if we keep turning it, this is 1. Yeah. Oh no, that wasn't 1, that was 10. I'm looking at it upside down, guys. And 9 and 3. Does it still run at 1? It still runs at 1. You can still hear it. But I don't feel like this drill will probably work at 1. It might stop. We'll see. And then if you wanted to pause it, does this pause? No, this doesn't pause. So you would stop it. It doesn't click. That's one thing about it. It's just on and that's it. But it doesn't click to tell you when it's turned off. It doesn't give you that click. It just kind of stops. And then if you want a very light touch, because I barely touched that, a very light touch will turn it from forward to reverse and back again, and then from hand to foot and back again. So it takes a very light touch to use those controls, which is good. And let's see how it works. Oh, here it is. And if you wanted to plug in the foot part, you would just plug it in the back right there, and it will plug in the foot part. Now, my nails are clearly not done. I'm gonna use the mandrel, and I'm just gonna clean around my cuticles. I do have base coat. I think I have base coat on, but I am doing a video for you guys tomorrow of me doing my nails. So in the meantime, we're gonna test this out, and you put in your bit. Make sure your bit is secure, and then we're gonna try this at. You're gonna try it at 2. You guys, I'm really not a fan of the sound, but we're gonna try it at 2. Oh, it is a vibration, and it did pause a little bit, so 2 might not be ideal. And what I did was I just put it in reverse to see if it worked the same way. In reverse. And it doesn't feel bad. It doesn't feel like I'm going to take skin off with it at 2. It's just that if you press on this at 2, it will pause on you. Because this is very low. So even though this has 35 watts behind it, it's not necessarily 35 watts at a low speed, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's getting the job done, and it doesn't feel bad, but you can feel a vibration. This is at 2, and you can definitely feel a vibration on your hand. Now, is it a bad vibration to where I wouldn't be able to continue to use it? No, it's not. But is it a drill that I would say at this point that I would recommend? No, it's not. It's an okay drill. It's an okay drill. At this price point, I don't know if it's my favorite. At this price point, like around the 50 price, the 50 range price, I'm not exactly sure, but it's not the worst. So let's see. Let's pause this a minute. And we use that at 2. So now we're going to take my drill and turn it on. You guys, I probably need to charge this. And this is what my drill sounds like at 2. It does have less vibration than this one. Oh, wait, you guys. Let's pause because this is not for my natural nails. That is definitely not the drill I want to use on my natural nails. Let's put the mandrel back in here. Make sure it's secure. And this does have a pause feature. I always talk about it. I like the pause feature. And you hear the difference? Because my drill doesn't really need to go on my natural nail at 2. It can go. I can put this down to 1. And it's still pretty strong. And this is in forward, and if you wanted to reverse it, it will pause it and it will reverse it. Now, I have always said, if you're just trying to do your natural nails really quick, then yeah, this drill is good. But if you're a beginner, this drill can be a little intimidating because it's not exactly slow. It's not the slowest drill. You have to work with it, but you have to be at a good pace. Now, what I do like is that this drill, it doesn't feel like I'm gonna move too fast and it's gonna hurt me. It feels like it's moving at the right pace, and I'm glad for that. So even if I put this at 2, like I had it, see, on a big thing for me is the drill itself might sound a little loud, but on my hand, it doesn't sound intimidating. Like, it doesn't sound like it's hurting me. You know, whereas my drill can sound a little like, like you're going to dig into your nail. I don't necessarily like that. It doesn't feel like that. It doesn't feel like that, but the sound is something that can get you. So this, I like the feel of this, and I like the way it sounds. And it's always good to have a drill that works on natural nails. And this, I feel, is not pausing, as you can see. And it's working on my natural nails. I'm able to get up close to my cuticle, and it's not cutting me or anything like that. And I got for the most part, because I wasn't really trying hard, but I got the base coat off. So yeah, that's a win-win for me. Now let's try it with, I had painted some nails, you guys, because I was trying to find a color for my video tomorrow. So, that's, you guys, if you guys want to see me do a specific color, here go 3 colors I was going to do. But I might actually do a neutral tomorrow too. So, I don't know. If you guys have a specific color you want to see me doing my nails, let me know. If you have a color in mind and you be like, hey, do a video with this color. I also have this really pretty purple, which is this one, and I haven't done a video on that one yet. So if you guys want to see the purple, just let me know what color you want to see, and you know, we'll make it work. I'll make it work. So yeah, I was playing around, and those are the 3 colors, and let's see if it takes off the color. Now I have a feeling you're gonna have to go a little bit higher, so I just put it up to 5. And what we're looking to see is if it takes off, because this one is the darker one. We're looking to see how smoothly it takes off the gel polish. Because you don't want a drill. Yeah, this isn't bad. I'm not really feeling any vibration. And when you're drilling, you would not do this. So this is something you would not do when you're drilling. You would not do that because you're going to get a burn. And you see how that gave it an indent? I don't know if you can see. You see how that gave it like a little indent right there? That's what it would do. I used to do that with my nails all the time. When I first started using a drill, I would hold it in one spot and go like that, thinking I was taking something off. And what I was really doing was drilling down my natural nail. So it left an indent in my nail, and those take a long time to get out, and it takes a long time to feel better to where it's not sensitive to touch. So don't do that. When you're drilling, you want to make sure even if it takes you a little bit longer, you want to make sure you're evenly passing over each section and you're not taking too long in one section, because it also will give you like heat spikes, because you'll just get a really bad heat spike, and heat spikes do not feel good. But it is taking down the product. Now, I feel like I did put a good bit of gel polish on this, but so I feel like to take off the gel polish, it would have to actually be higher than 5. What is it on? 5. And if we see, and if I put a little pressure on it, if I put enough pressure, it's gonna pause. You don't want a drill that's gonna pause out. Now a level that this is not gonna pause on, I just took this drill up to 10. Oh, it's on 11. So, and it's still kind of pausing. So this drill is on 11 right now, and it's pausing. Yeah, it's still pausing at 11. I mean, but it's getting the job done. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, it's getting the job done. But who's really pressing on their nail that hard? Nobody is really sitting there pressing on their nail like that. So, you do it to see if the drill is going to pause, but that's not a factual thing either. Just like listening to it at 35 to see how loud it is. If you're never going to use your drill at 35, then that sound is not realistic to what you would be hearing. But yeah, it's taking it off, and this doesn't feel bad. It doesn't feel like it's overpowering me at 11. It feels okay, so that's good. And this is taking product off at 11, and we have a whole nice clear section here. See? So that's good. It does take off product at 11, so that's a good thing. I am cleaning it. And yes, sometimes I do clean my bits while they're spinning, just so I can make sure that it's getting in there. But the mandrel is not one of the ones I usually do with. Okay, so here's something I don't like. This is a loose cord. You see how it's out already? I have to push it back in. So that's not something that I like, because if you're using this and you're moving around, this looks like it pops right out. So that's something that I'm not too keen on with that part. But overall, just on a first run, I don't think the drill is bad, I think it's a decent drill. If that's your price range, this would be a decent drill. I can't say that I love it, because I don't. I don't love it, you guys. And I would never want to recommend something that I don't love. Like I said, the sound is not bad. It works. It took the product off of my nails. I think it's a good drill. I think if there was no other $50 drill and you needed a drill in this price range, I think this would do the job for you. It would do the job. It took off the gel polish, and I did have like maybe 3 layers of gel polish on here. I didn't have to do much effort, and that was on 11. So that was on 11. It took off the gel polish. I think if you wanted to take off polygel or something like that, you probably would have to go higher, just because of, the way the drill is. You would have to go higher. Natural nails, I was able to take off the gel polish at 2. And it felt good on my nails. It didn't feel like it was burning it. I didn't feel like when I was going across it that it was hurting or anything like that. It did not cut my cuticles. That's important to me. So I do like the drill. I do like the drill. Some things I personally do not like in a drill is the motor, because I feel like the motor, when you have like the air vents and stuff, it's just a little bit louder. It's just a little bit louder than the brushless. But I purposely wanted to bring these because the brushless ones can be a little bit more on the expensive side. So I want to show you some that I like, that have the motor, that are still good, that you can use, and it's gonna work just the same. I do like these because they tend to be lighter than the brushless ones. This is not as heavy as my drill, and I do appreciate that. Like I said, something that I don't like is I don't like how loose this cord is, and you can see like it is just loose. I'm not a fan of that. But other than that, I think aesthetically it's very cute. It's very small. It's very compact. This wire in the front would annoy me. You guys, I'm super picky. I'm super picky. Don't go by me. Go by your own judgment on if this is a drill you would want to try, and how you feel about it. So let me know what you think about this drill so far and how it works. And if this is a drill you would want to try. If you want more information about it, let me know. Of course, the link will be down in the description. And let me know what you guys think about it, and if you like it, and if you feel like this is a drill you can use, or if you would want to use it. And like I said, leave a comment and let me know if you want to see, because apparently we have like a whole drill series going on, you guys, and I didn't even realize it. But if you have a certain price point, like I was saying, if you have a certain price point of a drill that you want me to try, let me know, and I will try and find a drill by reviews and stuff like that that might be good, that we can go ahead and review together to see if it is a good drill. So if you want to do drill reviews by price point, we can. That is always something we can do. Oh, and I know a lot of you were asking me about the other drill that didn't work on my last video. I am gonna get it again, so stay tuned for that one. I am getting that drill again so that I can review it and actually see how it works. This time though, I'm not gonna put the bits in. We're gonna review it and everything before I even try to put the bits in. So yeah, to make sure it works. But I did read it again, and it did say that you were able to put the bits in there, and it should close down with the bits in there just fine. So I didn't do anything wrong by trying to close it with the bits in. You should be able to do that. But anyway, we're not talking about that drill right now. So this is the Juemel. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. The Juemel drill is very light, very compact. It can sit in the corner of your desk. And like I said, that's a good thing. It can sit in the corner of your desk with no problem. The power button, it's very light to the touch. I love that. I love the look of it. It does have the little things at the bottom so it doesn't move once it's in place. You can hold it there if you want. I personally would not hold it there. And you plug it in there, and yeah, that's the drill. I think it's great that it comes with a lot of extra stuff. Like it comes with the nail files and everything else. So I love that about it, that it comes with all of that extra stuff that you can use with it. Overall, it's not a bad drill. Do I give it a 10? No. I give this drill maybe about a solid 6, maybe a solid 6. Yeah, I'm right on the fence with it. I don't hate it, I don't love it, I like it. So for me to give a drill something like a 8 or a 10, I have to really love it. My drill, you know, a lot of people be like, oh, you're using your drill must be a 10. No, actually my drill is about a solid 8.5, 9. I love my drill. Yeah, this is why I got an 8.5, 9. I love this drill. There are things I like about it. But if anybody knows, I had a white drill before, a McCart drill that cost like $200. That was a 10. That was a really good drill. What did I do with that drill? I either gave it to someone. No, I didn't give it to someone. I ended up getting this one, and this one worked just as good as that one, so I sent that one back, and I kept this one because it was a little cheaper. But I do like that one. That one is a 10. That one worked really good. You can go watch that video. But that was the white McCart drill, and I think I titled it, "Is It Worth the $200 price tag?" or something like that. But that was a good drill, but that was extremely pricey. I do not want to pay $200 for a drill, especially if I'm not a professional or anything like that. I do not want to pay that much, which is why I said I want to try and find drills that are at a decent price point that everybody can get, normal people can get. You know, there are drills out there that's like $30 or $20. They have them. You know, you might not get the whole digital thing. If you only want to see drills that are digital, or you want to see a digital drill that's 30 or 40, let me know and I'll try and find it. You know, I might not, you know, find it right away because, you know, I gotta look. But let me know if that's something you guys want to do as far as the price point and drills or anything else. And let me know what color you want to see me do my nails in for the next video. Or should I do acrylic? I haven't done acrylic in a while. I'm not great at it. But, you know, we're here to learn. So you want to guys see one? You guys want an acrylic video? What you want? Let me know. Let me know what you want. But in the meantime, in between time, I want to thank you guys for watching and being here with me so long. I love you guys. And thank you for all my new subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Until next time, my YouTube fam, I will see you again. Make sure to love each other and take care of each other. And let's support each other's dreams. If you have a YouTube channel, let me know. What are you into? What do you like to do? Even if it's not nails, you know, what do you like to do? Besides nails, I'm into dumpster diving, even though I've never done it. I like to watch dumpster diving, and lately I am into thrift shopping, like the YouTubers that thrift shop and then resell it on like eBay and stuff like that. I think the biggest one I watched, maybe I watch a couple of them, but Harry Tornado is one of them, and he goes to like, him and his wife go to like different thrift stores and stuff like that, or like garage sales or anything like that, and they'll buy stuff and then resell it. And I think that's so cool. I don't know if that's ever something that I could do because I might not be that great at it, but I think it's so cool to have such talents like that, you know, to see something that someone else might think it has no value, to be able to take it and make it worth something, you know. So I think that's so cool. Even with dumpster diving, I think that's cool as well. So you guys, let me know what you're into. I let you know what I'm into now. Tell me about you and what you like to do. With that being said, now I'm going because I'm done talking. And you guys have a great rest of your night or day, because by the time you get this, it'll probably be day. So have a great rest of your day. And I will see you again, my YouTube family.